The evening breeze was cool as Amara slowly walked home from school. Her school bag felt heavier than usual, not because of the book inside, but because of the painful words her classmate had spoken to her that day. When she reached home, she noticed her mother sitting quietly outside the house. The usual warm smile on her face was gone. "Mama, are you alright?" Amara asked, dropping her bag. Her mother forced a smile, but tears filled her eyes. "The landlord came today," she said softly. "He said if we don't pay the rent within 1 week, we must leave the house." For a moment, the words seemed to stop. Amara looked around their tiny room. It wasn't a beautiful house, but it was the only home they have ever known. She held her mother's hand tightly. "Don't worry, Mama," she said. "God will make a way. We won't lose our home." That night, Amara knelt beside her small bed and prayed, "God, please help us. I will study hard. I will work hard. Please make a way for me and Mama." She didn't know how, but she refused to give up. After eating a small plate of rice, Amara couldn't sleep. She stared at the ceiling, thinking of how to help her mother. Next morning, before going to school, she made a quiet decision. "I will find a way to earn some money after school," she whispered to herself. She had no idea how difficult the journey would be, but she was determined to fight for the family's future. Little did Amara know that the decision she made that morning would lead her to someone who would change her life forever. The next afternoon, as soon as school closed, Amara did not follow the other students home. Instead, she walked towards the busy market where her mother sold vegetables. The market was crowded with people buying and selling. Traders called out to customers, children ran between the stalls, and motorcycles squeezed through narrow paths. Amara found her mother arranging tomatoes on a wooden table. "My daughter, why are you here?" "Mama," replied Amara, "I want to help you after school every day. Maybe if we sell more, we can save enough money to pay for rent." Mother's eyes filled with tears. "You should be resting after school." Amara smiled. "One day, I will become successful, and all these hard days will become a memory." From that day on, Amara worked every afternoon. She greeted customers politely, carried baskets, and helped keep the store neat. Many people noticed how respectful and hardworking she was. One evening, just as they were about to close, an Igbo elderly woman in a traditional neat attire stopped in front of the store. She watched Amara carefully for a few moments before speaking. "My child," she said with a gentle smile, "I have been watching you for several days. You work with honesty and kindness." Amara thanked her politely, not knowing why the woman said those words. The elderly woman reached into her handbag and handed Amara a small envelope. "I want you to have this," she said. Amara looked at the envelope in confusion. What could possibly be inside it? We will find out in our next episode.